Hello, everyone. My name's Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. We've got a pretty good fight tonight, or a fight that I think could be pretty good. It should be a lot of fun, especially when it happens. Daniel Jacobs versus Gabe Rosado. Did a little bit of research on this fight, and apparently Rosado, I'll just get to it as we get into it. Let's go to the tail of the tape. Daniel Jacobs is 33, Rosado is 34. They are both 5'11", 168 pounds is where this fight's happening. 73 reach for Jacobs, 71 reach for Rosado. Daniel Jacobs, 36 fights, 3 losses. Those 3 losses to Dmitry Pirog, Gennady Golovkin, and Canelo Alvarez. Gabe Rosado, 25 fights, 12 losses, and Jacobs has been knocked out once. Rosado has been stopped on 4 occasions. This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds. They're 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's get right to it. Oh, wait, hold on one second. I'm going to pause. Actually, new fight. I'll go back. Sorry, I thought I did this already. I could have swore that I did it, but apparently I did not. Okay, so now it should be at the right speed. So they're going to come out here, and honestly, this is the kind of fight that it doesn't really have really that much of a reason to happen other than it's a fairly fun fight, and Daniel Jacobs comes out and stuffs a right hand into the face of Gabe Rosado. So basically, how this fight ended up happening was Gabe Rosado was the potential fill-in should Julio Cesar Chavez, who Daniel Jacobs stopped in 5 rounds, should he not have shown up, been available, or been able to fight when Daniel Jacobs was going to fight him. Chavez ended up fighting, but apparently Rosado talked a lot, said a lot, and this just made it the kind of thing that Daniel Jacobs wanted this fight. And it stands to reason. Gabe Rosado is one of those guys, tough as nails, good overall fighter, but gets cut a lot in fights, has a bunch of losses, and is entertaining, but tends to lose and lose on cuts. So or because of cuts. So that seems to be what we're probably going to see tonight. And Daniel Jacobs is fighting at a distance, and he's just tattooing Rosado with shots, right hands, uppercuts. So it's the kind of thing that Rosado, who I don't think has a ton of power, he's going to have to kind of try to make something happen. If I'm Rosado, I throw a lot of haymakers and do everything I can to catch Daniel Jacobs, as he has been stopped by Dmitry Pirog. He was dropped by Gennady Golovkin. So we'll have to see. Rosado's fought the likes of Peter Quillen, Willie Monroe, I think Martin Murray. So, they both have pretty good records. I'll get more into that as the fight goes on. But this is a fight that I honestly see Daniel Jacobs just busting up and stopping Gabe Rosado. But as long as it goes, it should be pretty darn fun. And Jacobs fighting with a fairly high guard, putting distance between him and Rosado. Rosado landing some left hands in this round, but I think that Jacobs has pretty much taken this round. All right. And so far, Daniel Jacobs throwing out a lot of jabs, landing with the right hand, and hitting Gabe Rosado fairly at will. Although one judge has it even. Another judge gives it to Daniel Jacobs, and another judge gives it to Daniel Jacobs. So we'll see as the fight goes on. Oh, and Jacobs just landing. Just hard punches, and Rosado trying to kind of close the distance here in the second round. And once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please tell your family and friends. Please ring the bell at the specific bouts that you want to see. Direct message me. The next bout I'm going to do in a week, next Saturday. My plan is Devin Haney versus Yuriorkis Gamboa. And at some point I'm going to do the Better Bias Adam Dene's fight. But I'm not sure when that's happening. Oh, and Peter Quillen wobbling Daniel Jacobs with a right hand. So Daniel Jacobs letting go, slamming Daniel Jacobs letting go. I may have said Peter Quillen. I didn't mean to say that. I don't know why. I know that Gabe Rosado fought Peter Quillen. I believe Peter Quillen stopped him. Like I said, I'm going to go more into their records. And Daniel Jacobs has come out willing to sort of take some shots for the ability to wobble and punch Gabe Rosado into the ropes. And this is pretty much what I expected would happen. I mean, Daniel Jacobs is landing, he's landing well. Gabe Rosado has had a few moments here of fair success. But Daniel Jacobs fighting with a high guard, fighting from a distance, landing jabs, landing right hands. And like I said, pot-shotting Gabe Rosado almost. And, Gabe Rosado is tough as nails, strong guy, can probably stand up to this for a while. But Daniel Jacobs is just going to, just continue to do this as the fight goes on. All right, so the judge that had it even the last time gives it to Jacobs 10-8, and the two other judges gives it to Jacobs 10-9. Daniel Jacobs ahead 6 points, 2 rounds down. We're in the third round here on Boxing Time TV. Oh, and they trade as we come into the third round. Oh, and Daniel Jacobs landing shots. Wow, really finding a home for that right hand here in the third round. Although Rosado's come out landing more, he's been able to touch Daniel Jacobs. Gabe Rosado's in this fight. I don't want to say that he's out of this fight. I just thought Daniel Jacobs would do this, be sharp on the outside, and sort of land more that way. But yeah, he's this is Gabe Rosado is coming to fight, folks. Oh, Daniel Jacobs. Oh, just busting Gabe Rosado up. Gabe Rosado came out and was doing really well. Daniel Jacobs not going to the body, coming upstairs as we head as we're now in the final minute of this, the third round, and he's just found a way to land. uppercut and a right hand. And Rosado, I'm telling you, he is just, like I said, he's tough and he can take it. He's just getting tattooed with shots, although he is landing. He's literally taking three to land one. Ten nine, and Jacobs is breathing heavy. Rosado Dosheng's obviously tired, but he's not cut yet as we go into the fourth round. And folks, I'm starting to get worried that this is going to settle into a thing where Rosado hangs tough and Daniel Jacobs just punches his lights out for the entire 12-round fight. But I give Rosado credit, and he just landed on Daniel Jacobs, so we will have to see if it continues this way. Jacobs goes to the body. Rosado fighting not bad off the ropes in the second round. And once again, you're watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links with your family and friends. Please direct message me. Let me know if there's bouts that you want to see. I just want this to be a hub for simulated content. I'm just looking to do. I want to do. I wouldn't mind doing more, but at least one of these a week for a month, and just sort of keep up and just continue to fill this with content. Oh, he wobbles him again. And Daniel Jacobs doing a lot of good work both on the inside and the outside, and now fighting up close and showing really good defense. I think in some ways he's figuring Rosado out, but now Rosado landing with that left hand, and he's fighting in close, and this is where Rosado wants to be. But if Jacobs figures it out, Daniel Jacobs is sort of taking away Rosado's real estate, and that right hand continuing to land for Daniel Jacobs. Oh, and he lands a left and just wobbles Gabe Rosado. Oh, and just punching him into the ropes. Oh, another thing that Rosado's obviously tired and has a cut over his eye. Daniel Jacobs, and 10-9, 10-8, 10-8, all for Daniel Jacobs as he's up by 14 points as we're going into the fifth round. Folks, I'm telling you, I think Daniel Jacobs is really going to go to work here. And Gabe Rosado, he's been hanging tough. I don't know that he's going to be hanging tough much longer. I have a feeling Daniel Jacobs is going to bust him up with that cut, but we will see. Gabe Rosado's tough guy, looking to land some shots, and we'll see if he can. And Gabe Rosado, I give him credit, is still coming forward. is not at all bothered by this. Oh, and he wobbles Rosado again. Oh, and he drops him. Lands a bunch of shots and drops him. Wow, Gabe Rosado is taking a lot of punishment. I think he's gonna get up though. He's oh, maybe not. I don't know. Oh yeah, he'll get up now. No, Daniel Jacobs stopping Gabe Rosado, folks, in fairly short order. Fairly good fight. Gabe Rosado did his best. He just didn't have it. He tried to get close. He had some moments, but overall, Daniel Jacobs just beating him up. The fight lasted 5 rounds. Rosado was not knocked down. I'm sorry, Jacobs was not knocked down. Rosado was knocked down one time and has a gash over his eye. Final scores were 40-36, 40-35, and 40-35. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV, where our motto is, why wait? Watch it now, then watch the real thing when it airs. This bout, when's it going to be happening? This bout, I believe, is happening on November 27th. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Boxing Time TV.